Hey everybody, welcome into a new playthrough. This time it's going to be Kentucky Route Zero, obviously. Act 2 just came out. I did play the first act like as soon as it came out and I fucking loved it. But it took so long for Act 2 to come out that I completely forgot what happened in Act 1, so I'm going to play through it now. Play through Act 1 and 2 all at once just to get myself caught up and all that jazz. I probably won't be talking too much through this since this is such a story-driven game, but I just wanted to record it for posterity's sake, I guess you could say. So anyway, let's just go into it. Let's look at this dog. An old hound and a straw hat. Both have seen better days. Moving truck rumbles softly to itself. Painted on its side are the words Lysette's Antiques, Furniture, Glassware, Curiosities. Joseph sits between gas pumps and a Queen Anne armchair. His hair is gray and his glasses darkened. Damn, did you hear that wreck? Truck full of bottles. I don't know, beer bottles? Whiskey? Lost a tire or something, and spilled booze and glass all over the interstate. What a mess. Hope they don't come down here looking for anything. Blew a damn fuse and it's all shut off. Did I hear a dog? What's your dog's name? So this is one of the things that I really like this playing through, that you sort of write the story as you're playing it. So I think the name Blue is a good name for what looks like some sort of hound dog. A blue tick hound is what I think of, so I'm going to say her name is Blue. Blue sounds like a sweet old hound. I used to know a dog like that. Hey, here's some jerky for Blue. I made it myself. Didn't turn out too well, but I bet a dog will eat it. Getting late, right? I can feel the sun on my neck. I bet it's just a few feet off the horizon. Been driving all evening looking for 5 Dogwood Drive. I've got a delivery to make on Dogwood, but I'd rather watch the sunset. You know what? I'd rather watch the sunset as well than work, so. Yeah, that's the truth. You've got to stop and breathe in that road. I bet while you're out driving, you let your eyes wander up the tree line and you just... Well, I bet you're more of a poet than old Joseph. So where is Dogwood Drive? Do you like poetry? Seems like he likes poetry, so... Oh, I just like to listen to the TV. I used to do a lot of poetry on the computer, but I don't have the ear for it lately. Listen, you and Blue would have been driving up and down 65 all night. Dogwood Drive is on the other side of... Well, to get there, you've got to take the Zero. The Zero is a tough route to find, but you can use my computer to look up directions. You'll have to head down to the basement and reset the circuit breaker first. I'll be happy to have those whining lights back up anyway. It's too damn quiet out here. The basement door is back there in the office. Appreciate your help, friend. Oh, and here, take this lamp. Gets dark. So I can turn my light on and off. I love the art style in this game. I'll look at Blue again. An old hound and a straw hat. Both have seen better days. Let's go down in the basement. And if you notice a cool thing here, after we get the lights turned on, basement people. Emily, Ben, and Bob sit in folding chairs behind a worn card table. Papers, oddly shaped dice, and highway maps cover the tabletop. Conway clears his throat. Oh, sorry, didn't know there was anyone down here. Well, that seems like the right thing to say. Emily to Bob. Did you hear something? To Emily. No, sorry. I was looking at the rules again. To Bob. Gets easier as you go. Look, you said you rolled a 5, right? That means you get to pick up your marker and move it anywhere on the map. So it's your turn now, right? Oh yeah, I guess so. Where'd you put that 20-sided die? Playing Dungeons and Dragons? I don't see it. Did you drop it? Should be easy enough to find. It glows in the dark. Well then, let's turn this off. Let's look at this sign. A dusty, rusty sign is bolted onto the wall. These are the rules. 1. No open flames near the gasoline. 2. No consumption of beer or spirits on the premises. In case of sudden darkness, do not panic. Relax. Count backwards from 5. 4. Strictly limit time spent in the basement to fewer than 3 minutes of every hour. Well, if they're playing a D&D game, they're going to be down there a lot longer than that. There's that game piece. Conway picks up the glowing 20-sided die and inspects it. The number 5 is facing up. It's just a small piece of plastic, but it has a reassuring, almost comforting weight. Places the object in his jacket pocket. Let's turn the lights back on. Let's go give them their piece back. Oh shit, they're gone. Folding chairs are arranged around a worn card table. The chairs are empty, and the surface of the table is bare. Let's give them back their 20-sided die. Oh shit, now there's a breaker over here. Yeah, see? That's what I was talking about. It's Equus oils. And those of you who know your Latin will understand why it is shaped like that now. This game is so atmospheric, I love it. Let's talk to him. There it is. Just listening to those lights whine. Yep. Well, I'd better get those directions and head to the 0 if you don't mind. There are some people down in your basement playing some kind of game, but they're gone now. You know what? Let's play along and not mention it. So, computer's in the office. You're looking for Marquez. She knows her way around these roads. She'll get you to the 0. The password is, damn. I usually just feel it out. Muscle memory, you know. It's kind of long. Kind of like a short poem, I think. One of those short poems that really sums it all up. You'll figure it out. Conway taps a key, waking the computer from its reverie. User. Let's type Conway. User Conway is not real. Well, let's type Joseph. Password. See, this part, I don't know if it's possible to get it wrong. It might be one of those things like naming your dog, that it just takes what you say. What part seems the most important? I talk and listen to him talking. The moon throbs. The lights whine. Yeah, see, password accepted. So I'm pretty sure that it doesn't really matter what you type there. Joseph shouting. How's it going in there? Figuring it all out? Sure you are. Messages. Message 1 is from Donald at hotmk.mail. Message 2 is from accounts at consolidated.mail. Read message 1. From Donald at hotmk.mail. Subject. Fragments dim of lovely forms. Message. Joseph, I know it's been a while, and I know you're still sore, but there's a whole world in here, and we need your help to unmask it. Yes, the caves are cold and damp, and we are old and lame. Never mind, I can't remember why I even started writing this. I miss those days in the lab, with you and your dear Lula. Maybe you found your own Xanadu. Well, so have I. You found your own pleasure dome. If you know your classic poetry. There's an ode by someone, I can't remember who it is. It's about Xanadu, that's probably, in Xanadu it's supposed to be some sort of, it's supposed to be Kublai Khan's pleasure dome, so I guess that's supposed to be like a paradise of sorts, so. Computer, from accounts at consolidated.mail. Subject, account standing urgent. Message, Dear Equus Oils, this is an urgent automated message that your account is overdue by more than 14 days. In response, we have switched you to our low reliability Dirty Power Plus plan. Consider making a payment immediately to obviate the need for us to switch you to Sustained Brownout Select. Sincerely, your friends at the Consolidated Power Company. End of message. That's probably why their power was out. Exit messages. Well, that's what we need. So let's go to games first before we go to the address book. Games is not real. Well, I wonder if that's supposed to be a... Well, we need to get to the 0, but... Well, we need to get to Dogwood Drive, which we need to go through the 0 to get to, apparently. And the only one who can lead us there is Marquez. So, well, let's just work our way backwards like we were doing before. Address, Dogwood Drive is not real. Alright. Address, the 0 is not real. Alright, let's find Marquez. Marquez residence, 100 Macondo Lane. Head northeast on 65. and turn left as soon as you see that Oakley tree that's always on fire. What? Look for the barn at the base of the mountain there. Can't miss it. Joseph, shouting. Got it? Out there on my condo somewhere, right? Yeah, that's it. Hey, look. While you were down there, I loaded that old TV of mine into your truck. Borrowed that thing from Weaver Marquez a number of years ago. And now that the power is all weird over here, I can't pick up anything but static and public access anyway. She was always more of a reader, but maybe she wanted back at home. It's a nice TV. Well, let's go find old Joseph sits between gas pumps in a Queen Anne armchair. His hair is gray and his glasses darkened. Let's talk to Blue. Conway scratches behind Blue's right ear. How's it going, Blue? What do you think of this place? It's odd, I'd never noticed it driving by. How about a treat? Here's some jerky from the gas station attendant. Who's Ira? He reminds me a bit of your old man, Ira. Do you miss that guy? Let's get in the truck and go. Alright, we were supposed to head northeast on the 65, so... until we got to the tree that's always on fire. A tall black oak burns on a hill above the road. And we're supposed to take a left on that. Yeah, Marquez Farmhouse. Act 1, Scene 2. Marquez Farmhouse. An old hound and a straw hat, both have seen better days. Still the same thing there. Let's talk to Blue. Conway rubs Blue's belly. Pretty dark out here, huh? So I guess we just head up the path here. Say that. That's what I would say to my dog. I like to talk out loud. Think out loud, rather. Maybe you'd better stay down here where it's lit. Yeah, let's do that. Find him a treat, it'll be a nice surprise for him. Oh shit! The fuck was that? Let's look at this lamp. Street lamp lights the base of a dusty path leading up the hill. Stay there, Blue, where it's safe. Did we get the TV? Oh god, that's so great. Just fades into view like that. Let's look at this graveyard, I guess. Family graveyard is set off to the side of the house. Headstones are inscribed with the surnames of the unfortunate. Nowakowski, Padilla, Marquez. Oh, I never noticed that the first time I played through it. Look at the marker that I'm placing. It throws down a nail and then a little horseshoe rings onto it. That's great. Art style of this game is just fucking phenomenal. Oh yeah, he does have the TV. It's got the little rabbit ears on it. Light switch? Question mark? Weaver. I was just thinking what a lovely house we have. Do you like it? You been here before? Did you happen to see an owl? Wasn't isn't she more concerned that I just walked into her house unannounced? Let's just go along with it. Sure, it's a nice house. I know. I like the large beams that run across the ceilings. I like to sit in the house and think of the hills and bluffs surrounding us like a cradle. There used to be another house here, but we had it destroyed. We built this one. It was very expensive, and we got quite underwater. What do you do for work? Is it too difficult, or do you like it very much? I was once a mathematician. Are you looking for something in particular here? Drive deliveries for a small antique shop. It's better than being in a ditch. Well, let's not get too morbid or obtuse here and just say drive deliveries for a small antique shop. I believe it's hard times for a small antique shop. It's hard times everywhere, even out here on our little farm. My parents stopped paying the bank a while back. I shouldn't even be here, but I just stayed. I have some notebooks. I'm only a little bored. I might prefer to watch TV occasionally. Joseph says you're too smart to watch TV. Actually, I have a TV. Let's do that. See what she says about Joseph. That was a nice thing to say, but he was wrong. I'm not as smart as I used to be. Well, actually, I suppose I am as smart as I used to be, but never any smarter. I don't learn anything new anymore. I write some figures, but nothing radical. I'll bet he sent that old TV along with you, didn't he? Of course he did. That was clever of him. Will you please set it up? Then I can explain to you how to get to where you're going. The 0. I know. Weird. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see this, but every other word is on here solid except for the word 0. I don't know if this is going to come through in the recording, but it's kind of 0 is kind of shimmering, which I never noticed the first time through, or if I did, I don't remember noticing it. That's weird. And I don't know if they did that on purpose. Surely they did. Let's set up the TV. Oh, that's so cool. Weaver, that's not how it's supposed to look. You made a mistake setting it up. Is it a foreign object to you? Which of your parents was it who wouldn't allow you to watch television? I know how to set up a TV. Okay, I'm skeptical. You have it all backwards. I'm not surprised. Are you? Have you been paying attention? I don't think you have. It's time to start paying attention now, Conway. Look closely at the television. Let's click on this big ass diamond thing. Hey, wake up. You spaced out for a minute there. What do you keep out in that barn? Used to be tools and feed, then books. Now I think it's mostly spiders. That TV is picking up the wrong signal. My cousin Shannon would know more about it. She fixes TVs for a living. Well, she used to. I think the new models are giving her some trouble. So, I really just need to get to the 0. It was doing it again. It was shimmering. It's still doing it. Weaver, honestly, I'm not convinced you should bother with the 0. I'd much rather you find my cousin and fix my TV. But I'll get you headed in the right way. So it's pretty easy. Get back on 65 heading north, and make the first right after the artificial limb factory. From there, your arrival at the Zero is basically inevitable. Nice to know you, Conway. Keep your eyes open, especially in the dark. What the fuck? Holy shit, she's gone. There's nothing else in here, so let's just head outside. Just head back to the truck, I suppose. We're running. I already looked at the graveyard. Oh shit, I forgot about this. I'm just gonna let this play because that's awesome. Well, I can't think of a more fitting end to this episode than that beautiful little ditty right there. So I'm just gonna keep on rolling through this. So the next episode we'll start immediately after this. So stay tuned. Hope you're enjoying it. We're about to hopefully find some answers, but I doubt it since this is only Act 1 of, I believe they're doing 5 acts of this. I'm not sure, but I'm going to keep going immediately after this. Just stick around. See you then.